आंतरराष्ट्रीय दर्जाचा सहकारातील मानदंड असलेला वारणा पॅटर्न अपडेट्ससाठी यूट्यूब चॅनल वारणा विश्व वारणानगर सबस्क्राईब करून बेल आयकॉन क्लिक करा.
Chief guest of today's function, Honorable Shri N.H. Patil Sir, President, Suraj Foundation, Warananagar. President of today's function, Honorable Dr. S.V. Anekar Sir, Principal, TKIET. Head of the department, Amiable Professor R.B. Patil Sir. Event coordinator of this program, beloved Professor A.S. Palle Sir. And a galaxy of engineering intelligentsia, technical stalwarts and academic scholars of TKIET. A very good day, a good afternoon and a hearty and warm welcome to each and every one of you present over here for this National Engineers Day celebration, where we recognize the past, celebrate the present and inspire the future. Together, let's salute the engineers who make the impossible possible. So, on this great occasion, I, on behalf of the entire engineering fraternity, wish you all a very, very happy Engineers Day. Let's give a huge round of applause for ourselves. Let's wish ourselves a very passionate Engineers Day. A world without engineers is just like a bike without wheels, a ship without radar, or a sheep without a shepherd. Hence, to identify the great works done by our hard-working engineers, each year 15th September is celebrated as Engineers Day, paying tribute and marking the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Sir Mokshagunda Vishwesvaraya, father of civil engineering, who was a great engineer, administrator, an eminent statesman, educationalist and a social worker too. On this day, we recognize his innumerable contribution and praiseworthy contributions in the field of engineering in India. Therefore, dear fraternity present over here, in tune with the tradition of TKIET, we too have come together so as to make known to all our budding engineers the importance of the day by conducting this mega event to commemorate the remarkable contributions in terms of innovative progress by engineers to our society and pay tribute to the ingenious minds who have transferred dreams into reality, and thus celebrating the creativity, passion and the dedication that engineers bring into their day-to-day works. May I please request the revered dignitaries gracing the dais to please move towards the lamp and do the honors of lighting the ceremonial lamp.
या वृंदेन तुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मम पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा. ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवा तमोविद्विषावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you very much, dignitaries, and I have a word with you on this great occasion. So please, yes, Rajesh sir.
सर्वप्रथम मी सहकार मंत्री तात्यासाहेब कोर यांना विनम्र नमन करतो. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon each and everybody. All the respected dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Shri N.H. Patil sir, founder Suraj Foundation Warananagar, respected principal sir Dr. S.V. Anekar sir, and organizing department R.B. Patil sir. I am very truly delighted to welcome all of you sir, and with a special Engineering Day celebration. So I welcome to all the heads of the department, all the sales in charges, TNP coordinators, librarian, COE, all the deans and coordinators, all the teachers and non-teaching staff members. Also, I welcome to all the faculty advisors of various departments and office bearer students of each department organizing on this respected event day celebration from 9 to 1 o'clock. Today, we are gathered here to pay tribute to the engineers' minds, the investors and the problem solver. We have shared or worked the technical powers and creativity of thinking. My opinion, the engineer is a samnya, it is a process of creative thinking. जे अवघड काम सोपं करणं हा त्यातील मुख्य उद्देश आहे. So we all the teaching staff do the same work in our daily work, that the hard things we make it simple and taught to the students. आपण सर्वांना माहित आहे, अहो इंजिनियर ही पदवी सर्वांनीच मिळाली किंवा दिली असेलच. याचा अर्थच आपण अवघड काम सोपे करतो. In the last, once again, I welcome our chief guest, Honorable Shri N.H. Patil sir. They have taken their own time and attended this function. Thank you sir. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you so much, Professor S. Patil sir. Well, moving further on this beautiful occasion, a few of our faculty members would like to express their views on this Engineers Day. And first and foremost, it's my pleasure and privilege to invite Professor K.D. Joshi sir, Assistant Professor in Mechanical Engineering, ME in Design Engineering, serving at TKIET for the past almost 16 plus years, who have also has about 8 years of industrial experience and 16 years of teaching experience at TKIET, over 10 or more publications in the reputed international journals. To his credit, a very dedicated, committed, dynamic faculty of mechanical engineering and also a very innovative faculty. So it's my pleasure and privilege to invite K.D. Joshi sir. So please sir.
A very good afternoon to all the noble dignitaries on the dais, all my colleagues and my dear budding engineers of the dais. Well, I'm sure everyone in this auditorium is delighted today. I am more as I receive an opportunity to stand before you on this particular occasion. Well, indeed it is a matter of pride and honor for me. As we all know, today we have gathered here to celebrate Engineers Day, which holds a special place in our hearts as we pay our humble tributes to the nation's one of the greatest engineers, Sir Mokshabandhu Vishweshwaraya, whose creativity, proficiency and dedication towards his duties has left an everlasting mark on the entire world. So at the very outset, I would like to commemorate this great personality and wish you all a very happy Engineers Day. On this unique occasion, let us recognize the momentous role of an engineer in the process of socio-economic growth of the society and consequently the entire world. As many of us has reiterated the fact that engineers are the driving force behind progress of every nation. They are the innovators who turn the ideas into the reality and the problem solvers, making our lives safer, better and more comfortable. Engineers have always been at the forefront in solving some of the world's most demanding issues. Well, they not only build machines, monuments and systems, but deliver sustainable solutions, develop efficient technologies, improve healthcare, fortify agriculture, distant environment, thus improving the human life and narrowing the gap between a common man and high-end technologies. To my opinion, greatness of an engineer lies in his ability and zeal and urge towards solving the problems of others. What really sets engineers apart is their ability to collaborate across the various fields. They work with scientists, economists, businessmen, and policymakers to find the comprehensive solutions to the complex problems, which is a very essential skill for overcoming global challenges. As we celebrate Engineers Day, let us remember the responsibilities that come with this profession. Engineers must ensure that their innovations are ethical, inclusive, sustainable, and considerate of government's needs. And he or she comes up with such a solution, sometimes by accepting something and sometimes rejecting something. To me, Engineers Day is an opportunity to inspire and encourage the young minds to pursue career in engineering. The upcoming challenges are to be tackled with a broader outlook and with innovative solutions. And it's going to be our duty to prepare the next generation youth to meet those challenges. And in my opinion, we the engineering teachers are doing it to our level best. And that's why I believe that some engineers may build things, but some engineers like us build the minds and mentalities. I must take this as an opportunity on this occasion to assure my students that as far as imparting the skills, knowledge and technical aptitude is concerned, we the teachers are always with you. But my dear friends, there are certain other qualities that you must inculcate on your own. And they include honesty, punctuality, adaptability, perseverance, and importantly, discipline, forbearance, and respect for others. Because for me, without these qualities, an engineer is incomplete. Engineers Day is a day to celebrate the creativity, consistency, and dedication of engineers. It's a reminder that we must continue to support and empower these innovators as they shape our world. Considering the fact that what we eat, what we wear, and what we live in has a Midas touch of an engineer, and in that backdrop, it would be an overstatement that an engineer is a part and parcel of mankind, without whom the life would almost cease to exist. So on this auspicious day, let us pledge to carry forward Sir Mokshavandam Vishveshwaraya's legacy by striving for excellence, innovation, and a commitment to make this world a better place for all. I am grateful to the organizing committee for deciding on me for this event, and to the audience who has been patiently listening to me. And I would like to quote here for an engineer, someone has really said, and I quote, "Engineer is the closest person to magician that exists in the world," unquote. And with that magical note, I would like to conclude. Thank you very much and happy Engineers Day.
Yet another speaker, Professor Shraddha Nikam Madam, one of our own TKIET students, recently joined as assistant professor at TKIET in CSE department. Very highly motivated, goal-oriented, highly aspiring, extremely promising faculty right now at TKIET. She is very much filled with enthusiasm, a lot of vigor, vitality, zeal, zest you can see in her face, and very committed for service to the society as well as TKIET. So it's our pleasure to applaud her as she is going to come and express her views. So please, madam.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries present on the dais, ladies and gentlemen. I am Shraddha Nikam. A warm welcome to all here as we all are gathered here to acknowledge the dedication, hard work of our tribute to our engineers. So it's my immense pleasure and proud to be addressing to you people on the unique occasion of the Engineers Day. So as we know that engineers are the architects of modern India, they have transformed our life from the reality, and their innovations and inventions made our life in the complete way. They have made our life in the fulfillment. So as we all know, in India, we are celebrating the Engineers Day on the 15th of September in the memory of a great engineer, creative planner, and Bharat Ratna Dr. Mokshavandam Vishveshwaraya sir. She was the first civil engineer and the engineer who built the nation. So, Moksha Vishweshwara sir, popularly known as the Sir M.B. born in the 1860 in the Brahmin family in the Karnataka. He had completed his BA in the Central College of Mess, and later he joined the study of engineering in the College of Science in the Pune itself. I would like to mention one another thing. As here in Monishan, he has honored as a Bharat Ratna, and he has a really true engineer and also the Karma Yogi. So I would like to share one of the incidents of his life which I heard about it, is that whenever the Moksha sir traveled around the train, and the train was running at the highest speed, and the Indian man who was seated inside the train seated calmly with some of the Britishers, and the Britishers were seated with him. They get started laughing at him. Some of them calling, looking at him and saying it is coward because of his appearance. But the man who is seated inside the train, literally standing, he doesn't have any kind of angelic on his personality. And suddenly that man stood up and shoutedly called that, "Stop the train." Even if could understand anyone, she pulled the chain and stopped the train. So at this incident and at this action of this man, the Britishers' anger was broken out, and he started shouting at him. And even if the train drivers came running and shouted angrily, "Who stopped the train?" So the Indian man still politely replied that, "I stopped the train." The train guard again shouted angrily, "To stopping the train without reason itself, and you know that? Are you mad? Are you seated first time on this train?" The Indian man calmly replied that, "I knew that it's a crime, but if I could have not the train and not stopped the train, hundreds of people who were seated on the train have lost their life within a moment." As he replied, many of the people started laughing on him, abusing him. Again, the man continues that the track of the train was broken somewhere distance apart from here. If you want to check for your confirmation, you can go and check. So, as he replied, some of the Britishers and also the trackman was brought down from the train, and he moved towards the track to check whether the track is broken or not. And suddenly he saw and he saw that the track was literally broken. He just shocked. He came back to the train and asked to that Indian man, "How did you know that the track was broken here?" So he politely again replied that whenever the other passengers are seated in the train busy with their work, at that time my concentration was suddenly on the train speed. When the train gets started, at that time I saw the train speed was normal, it had a high speed. But even if the train, there is a resolution of the noise and also the speed of the noise. That's why within a pausing of movement, I just pulled the chain and stopped the train. As he replied, the people who were present at the time of the compartment, they were stunned, and the train guard was asked politely, such a fantastic knowledge comes from the experience. Please introduce yourself. You seems to be like an ordinary person. Please introduce yourself. As the trackman was asked, he just replied politely again that he just gave the introduction is like that, "I'm an Indian engineer, Moksha Vishweshwara sir." As per my opinion is that engineers should have their vision, and they have to take the follow to complete that vision, as likely our late Sri Tata Saheb Pore, because he had a vision to evolution of economics and the intellectual. He found the necessity of the education and also the engineering education. That's why the Warananagar Shikshan Mandal was born, and inside the Warananagar Shikshan Mandal there was a lot of schools and the colleges were born. And also I would like to say a few words about our honorable guest Mr. N.S. Patel sir, is that sir has completed his BE and ME from the Warananagar College of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. Sir has achieved a great success in their field, sir, and also significantly contributed to the society and community also. As per seeing sir's achievement and dedication to the work, serves as an inspiration to all of us to work hard, to give the dedication to our works. And with the conclusion on this Engineers Day, I would like to salute all the engineers who transform our life from the dreams into the reality. And as an engineer and as a teacher, we have to inspire the next generation, our students, to dream the big innovate the big things, and use their skills and contribute their skill to enhance to the society. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Shraddha Madam, for highlighting a few attributes of this great occasion, the father of engineering, and at the same time enlightening us with your views and thoughts on this great day of Engineers Day. Thank you so much once again. We move on further, and it's my again pleasure and privilege to invite Yet another professor, Professor A.S. Karade sir, Assistant Professor in Civil Engineering, M.Tech in Structure, serving at TKIET since 2012, over 12 years of experience at TKIET. He also has some industrial experience. Yet another very dedicated and committed faculty of TKIET, who also guides our students for competitive examinations. Over 25 plus publications in the reputed journals, international journals. A gold medalist at MIT Surat in PG studies. So it's my pleasure and privilege again to applaud and invite him to speak on this occasion.
Thank you, Mark sir, for your wonderful words about me. Respected dignitaries on the dais, all the teacher faculties, and the dynamic young and dynamic futures of India and engineers. It's a privilege for me to stand over here and say a few words about the great personality of India. In the honor of him, we celebrate today's day as an engineer's day, Sir Moksha Vishweshwarya. I'm not going to discuss the detailed biography of Sir Vishweshwarya, our experts will tell about that. I would like to highlight a few points about his goal and his achievements. Sir Moksha Vishweshwarya was renowned Indian engineer and scholar who made a significant contribution to India's industrial and economical development during that 20th century. During the British period, that time India was under development. There was not a growth at the faster rate. Sir Vishweshwarya was a renowned personality who took a challenge for developing not only the society but simultaneously develop the nation. We celebrate his birth anniversary in the honor of Engineers Day. The reason is very clear about that, this contribution to the society and the nation. Sir Vishweshwarya completed his graduation from CVP College, Pune. After graduation, immediately he got the job at Public Works Department, Mumbai. He reformed the township of Mumbai in such a way that today what we see in Mumbai is developed and planned by that Sir Vishweshwarya. With his renowned work for the Mumbai city, he transported to the Nagpur city, and here he contributed the same way to develop the Nagpur city. After his two contributions for development of the two cities, central government highlight his importance and his valuable work, and central government assigned him one new duty for development of nation in the sectors of irrigation and agriculture. Because scarcity of water, drought period was very common in that periods of India. So if nature wants to develop, we have to develop the agriculture sectors, and for that we require a good planned irrigation system. So central government appoint him as a duty for development of irrigation system. So today, in newspapers or on televisions, you can see during the monsoon seasons, at the time of flooding, when the water level rises beyond a certain limit, the doors of spillways automatically opens at the Warananagar. This design execution by Sir Vishweshwarya, but for your information, Sir Vishweshwarya not implemented that design firstly at Warananagar. When he has an idea that we can control the flood by designing such a gateway which is operated automatically, not by using any manual operations. When water level rises beyond the limit and that limit creates additional pressure, that pressure pushes the gate which makes the gate to be turned and open, allows the flow to the downstream side. That idea, when he has that idea, he first implemented this idea at Khadakpasta Dam, Pune, where the result of that implementation is they can be able to control the flood at the downstream side. After successful implementation of that idea at the Khadakpasta Dam, that same idea was implemented at the two dams, that is Krishna Sagar on Kaveri River and second one is the Warananagar Dam. After successful working of this phenomenon and his contribution to the development of the dam sectors for the power generation, later on Sir Vishweshwarya become the most popular personality in the India after his contribution in the in the flood management system at the city of Hyderabad. Whatever he planned, how to divert the flood, how to control the flood, how to manage the situations, whatever ideological he develops for the township management, that works very effectively, and today there is no flooding situation at the city Hyderabad. After that work, he becomes most popular personality in the engineering sector. One more incident, one more work, everyone knows that Tirupati Balaji temple. The road to travel to Balaji temple from Tirupati to Tirumala to Tirupati to Tirumala, that road passes through a ghat section. That ghat section was served, executed and constructed by in the supervision of Sir Vishweshwarya. Later on, Sir Vishweshwarya realized that the maximum loss of water is due to evaporation. So he constructed majority of, so he started working on prevention of evaporation losses, and first idea was implemented at Vishweshwarya at Visakhapatnam port. There he started prevention of evaporation losses of water, which helps the farmer for preventing the moisture loss from the agricultural land. After this, his work in the irrigation sector, Vishweshwarya sir developed Mysore city, not only from the agricultural irrigation sector, but the industrial sector, education sector, and all possible ways for development of the nation. His emphasis on science and engineering education paved the way for the growth of technical institutions in India. Sir Vishweshwarya always believed that if nation wants to build, we have to build the science and technology. But on the other side, I always salute the persons who took this challenge for development of science and technology in our nation. And one of the renowned personality in our Warananagar, late Sri Gore. Sir Vishweshwarya believes that technology is the only solution for the development of nation. And other side, Gore took that challenge by constructing the colleges in the Gramin sector for those engineers like you to develop the nation. And the contribution of the leader from the two sides, an ideology for development of nation, and another side of the leaders who develop these ideas, who execute these ideas for the development of the nation. So I respect these two personalities at the same time. I believe that from the lesson of this Sir Vishweshwarya's ideology, I learned one lesson that if a person has a great vision, not only for today, for the future, he becomes a great leader. Thanks to all the management team for giving me this opportunity to stand over here and say a few words about the Vishweshwarya. And I wish everyone who's sitting over here happy Engineers Day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Karade sir, for expressing contributions on Father of Engineer. Now I would like to invite a personality who has always played a pivotal role in shaping our institute. He has completed his chemical engineering from TKIET itself, MTech from NIT Surat, Karnataka. He has worked as an assistant professor, HOD, vice principal and principal from 12 odd years. Sir has almost witnessed every landmark that TKIET has achieved. Like under his leadership, TKIET became a permanently affiliated institute to Shivaji University, Platinum Category Institute in AICTE CII survey for continuous 4 years, and cherry on cake bringing autonomous to institute. And the list goes on for his successful journey. He is one of the architects of the progress and success of our college, staff and students. He has propelled our organization further. Dr. S.V. Anekar sir. Please sir.
Thank you very much, Amrita. A very good evening to all those are present in this office gathering. I am here to have my address on the eve of a remarkable day, that is an Engineers Day. I listened from the great leaders, their orations, and the one sentence I start in the beginning, and then I will go ahead next to the dais and then my speech. One of the top speakers has been, I was listening and he has said, God is an engineer. so many comments that came from the top researchers in the engineering field and asked them, how do you comment like this, being in the so top position? The creator who creates everything is an engineer. He has a mind to create big things. So we take the opportunity to say that we belongs to, from the top family, from the gods, God is an engineer. Great, indeed, definitely, whatever the creation on the earth, it is by the blessings of the God, and whatever the creation on the land of Varna, by the blessings of Lord Jyotirling, and it's a great time for us. We go in the river remembrance of late Sri Honorable Tatasai Kore, Honorable late Sri Vilas Dada Kore, Honorable late Akka, Honorable Shobhatai Kore, and I start my initial words of the few minutes of the speech. They are the creators of the Varna Kora, and those who create as an engineer. It's not essential to have an engineering degree as a level of certificate on the paper. A person who creates something is also an engineering capability, engineering mindset. Ladies and gentlemen, a distinguished guest of honor of today's program, Honorable Sri N.H. Patil sir. He is also a great engineer who also has done a teaching profession in this building as a senior professor of mechanical engineering. Under his guidance, so many other engineers have been also created. My fellow engineers, heads of the departments, deans, faculty colleagues, all the teaching and particularly non-teaching faculty members, those give their relentless services in creation of engineering graduates from last 40 years, and ultimately, finally, my dear students, friends. Today, we gather to celebrate extraordinary contribution of engineers in shaping our world in observance of National Engineers Day, that is the 15th September every year. On this day, we pay the tribute to the pioneer of engineering in India, a remarkable visionary and outstanding engineer, none other than Sir Mokshagundam Vishwesvaraya. His innovation ideas and pioneering work in harnessing the water resources, especially irrigation system for the agriculture of India, and transforming the industrial landscape of India, he has a pivotal role in that time. As we celebrate this day, let us remember the words of Sir MV. He has been short named as the MV. Remember, your work may be only to sweep a railway crossing. Remember, your work may be only to sweep a railway crossing, but it is your duty to keep it, so clean that no other crossing in the world is as clean as yours. The one simple idea is then that times in earlier days called as a quality. The quality of the work, the dedication for the work. It underlines three basic terms: the spirit of devotion, the spirit of dedication, and the humility that should guide our work as an engineer. Whosoever may be following these three phases in his work, immaterial of his qualification on a paper, we should respect him, regard him, and salute him as an engineer. On this day, let us honor Mokshagundam Vishwesvaraya and all engineers by committing ourselves to uphold the highest standards of professionalism, the integrity, strive for the excellence in our work, and use our skills to make difference in the world. Why we are born, why we became an engineer, becoming an engineer did have made any difference to our nearby peoples, our own self, our own family, and all our own mates, those who daily meets. We should ask this question, and definitely this question will make you to make a difference in your own life as well as in their life as well. Engineers Day is a reflection of is a day of reflection, appreciation and aspiration as well. Climate change, sustainable development, energy efficiency, digital equality or equity and digital society which is developing in today's world, which is called as the era of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is going to replace the human thought process, is going to replace the errors in the system, and it becomes an intelligence without feelings. That's the great thing which we would like to understand exactly from this new era. We know MV sir has been an engineer of the earlier 20th century, but today there are so many other innovators, so many other electrical vehicle generators, Facebook generators, or a redbus.com creator from India is also an engineer. Because of growing population of the planet moving towards 800 crores, we need these engineering minds. So engineering will always remain in a pivotal part of the globe, and now we have entered into the moon by Chandrayaan Mohim. It's all creation by the engineers. It is the day to reflect the profound impact of our work, appreciate the feats we achieve, and aspire to create the world that is more sustainable, inclusive, and equitable. As rightly pointed out by our chief guest, it should be inclusive. There should not be the big gap between rich or poor, a well-served and unserved, a well-facilitated and unfacilitated. We were discussing and we understood the inclusivity and the holistic approach of an engineering. Really very good inputs you have given, and it has changed my thought process also, and I will definitely say that thought process all TKIET engineers will definitely take it up. We know that our Varna Education Trust and Industrial Complex has been led by our leader, Honorable Dr. Vinay Ravji Pore sir, who has been instrumental in guiding this particular complex from last 28 years. Please remember, 28 years is not a small task. 75% of TKIET journey has been traveled, has been done by under the leadership of our leader, Dr. Vinay Ravji Pore sir, and this entire campus have now become a digital. And so many professors, so many principals, so many governing council members, former management people have given their relentless services to bringing up this institution 2 times NB accreditation, NAT accreditation with 3.27 as today's A+, 2F quality certification, and autonomous institution. Every tune principal since then that time, every leader, administrator since that time has been involved in by using his engineering mindset to bringing up this particular institution over here. So on this glorious occasion, we have thought of giving the pride and Sanman and honor to all the employees. Those are within us. They are giving the top services. This time we have covered only 20. Next time there are many more. Those are also already giving the services will be covered in the next year's felicitation ceremony, and this will set the trend of giving an honor to our own people to inspire their services towards TKIET. With these words, I conclude my speech, and I really greatly admire Sri Palle sir and RP Patil sir and Computer Science Department, Mechanical Department, all departments for organizing and executing such a beautiful function. Thank you very much.
it is a momentous occasion, a time to celebrate and honor few teaching and non-teaching staff who have made significant contribution to engineering field. Their accomplishments serve as an inspiration to all of us, reminding us of heights that can be achieved through hard work and unwavering determination. First, from Department of Civil Engineering, we kindly invite Professor B.R. Bhavani sir for felicitation. Sir joined our TKIET family as a diploma student, worked as a lecturer in 1990. He is associate professor since 1998. Right now he is working as an alumni in charge in TKIET. He dedicated his work to conduct alumni meet overseas, such as he conducted successful meet at Qatar. He has provided alumni scholarship of 1 crore 40 lakhs to the needy students this year. Now we would love to invite Professor A.R. Chowgule sir. Sir joined our institute in 2011 and has teaching experience of 15 years. He is supervising IEDC committee as a coordinator. He is president of Institute in Innovation Council. He has done 5 publications. He has a professional body membership of IST and ASBR. He has honorably achieved Best Teacher Award in TKIET of 2013. We would like to invite Sri Maruti Davade Mama. Maruti Mama was with us from highs and lows. He has dedicated his life for building TKIET. Maruti Mama was with us in many occasions where we needed the help. He was a great person and also a great managing staff. Thank you, Mama. Next, moving forward to Department of Mechanical Engineering, we would like to invite Dr. Amar Jadhav sir. Sir has pursued introduction and PhD in Mechanical Engineering, successfully completed a workshop on high-impact teaching skills. He started his work from 2010 and has an experience of 10 years. He was Deputy Controller of Examination in 2020 and he's been Controller of Examination from 2022. Now we like to invite Sri S.R. Patil sir. Sir has been working with us from 1985. While completing his junior college, he worked as peon at TKIET and then he became junior instructor at workshop. His dedication meant a lot to us. Thank you so much, sir.
Moving towards the Department of Chemical Engineering, we have Professor J.K. Shinde sir. His designation is Professor in TKIET.
Sawanki sir. He is a professor in electronics engineering. He has accomplished PhD and ME in electronics engineering. He has experience of 32 years. He has 3 national publications and 8 international publications. He has membership of professional bodies. He has awarded in national conference on emerging trends in engineering and technology. He is a professor in electronics engineering. Nextly, I invite Mr. P.J. Kumbhar. He has qualified diploma in industrial electronics and has academic experience of 28 years. He joined our family in 1982 and has a professional college membership in ISTE Life membership. Mr. P.J. Kumbhar, congratulations, sir. From FIBTech Applied Science and Humanities, Dr. Mrs. Patel Vidi. She is an associate professor. She has qualification in Mastery of Science, Master in Philosophy and PhD in Chemistry. Her conference publications are 8 national and 5 international. She has a life membership in ISTE. As a student, I had a great experience learning from her because she has always a powerful and encouraging personality, and she taught really good, and I had really a great experience learning from her. Dr. Mrs. Congratulations, ma'am. Mr. Naikawati Shivaji. आमचे शिवाजी मामा आम्हाला काय सांगायचे लॅब कुठं आहे, लाईक एव्हरी वीक आम्ही विसरायचो की फर्स्ट इयरला लॅब कुठं असते आणि आम्हाला लिटरली काही माहिती नसायचं. आम्ही मामांना खूप फिडायचो की सर मामा लॅब कुठं असेल, सर कुठं असतील, आम्हाला ऑफ जाईल का, आम्ही जाऊ का वगैरे वगैरे. भरपूर मामाने आम्हाला हेल्प केली आहे. थँक्यू सो मच मामा. A big round of applause.
Moving on to the electrical department, I invite on the dais Sri Ashok Hingankar sir. श्री अशोक हिंगणकर सर यांचे शिक्षण PWD वायरमॅन म्हणून पूर्ण झाले. TKIET परिवारामध्ये त्यांना जवळपास 36 वर्षांचा अनुभव आहे. त्यांच्या कामांतर्गत इलेक्ट्रिकल मशीन्स, बेसिक इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजिनिअरिंग लॅबोरेटरीज कार्यरत आहेत. जेव्हाही TKIET कॅम्पसमध्ये पॉवर फेल्युअरचा प्रॉब्लेम होतो तेव्हा हिंगणकर नावांची आठवण येतेच आणि ISC ऑर्गनायझेशनचे प्रोफेशनल मेंबर म्हणून ते कार्यरत आहेत. धन्यवाद सर आणि खूप शुभेच्छा. Moving on to the library section, I invite on the stage Shri Dilip Savarkar sir. श्री दिलीप सावर्डेकर सर यांनी BCom आणि बॅचलर ऑफ लायब्ररी मॅनेजमेंट मध्ये शिक्षण पूर्ण केले. त्यांनी TKIET परिवार 4 नोव्हेंबर 1988 ला जॉईन केला. ॲज अ ज्युनियर क्लर्क म्हणून ते कार्यरत राहिले आणि सध्या सिनियर क्लर्क म्हणून ते TKIET लायब्ररीमध्ये कार्यरत आहेत. अशा प्रकारे जवळपास 35 वर्षांसह सावर्डेकर सर कार्यरत आहेत. धन्यवाद सर आणि खूप शुभेच्छा. Moving on to the SNS department, I invite on the stage Sri C.M. Patel. His designation is as lab assistant. He is the key person in the CCTV surveillance facility, also in the internet facilities. He plays an important role for setting up plans for national level or online exams. He plays a pivotal role for the maintenance of campus internet, intercom and in-house maintenance. Now, moving on to the office section, I invite on the stage Sri Vilas Sardoso. His resignation is as office superintendent. He joined the TKIET family on the date 16 November 1989 to till date. He has an experience of 34 years. He has worked in the student section, scholarship section, exam section, store section, establishment section. He has a vast experience in all government related processes. Congratulations, Vilas Sardoso. Thank you everyone, a very teaching and non-teaching staff, and thank you for always being with us, and once again congratulations.
I cordially welcome Chief Guest of this event, Sri N.H. Patil Sir, President of Surajya Foundation, Warananagar, a familiar name with his unprecedented determination, devotion, dedication to the Surajya Foundation. Welcome sir. I wholeheartedly welcome Honorable Principal Sir, Dr. S.V. Anekar Sir, Veteran Professor A.S. Palle Sir, Head of the Department Computer Science and Engineering, Professor R.B. Patil Sir. Bharat Ratna Dr. A.P.J. Abdul Kalam Sir, an aeronautical engineer from Madras Institute of Technology and known as Missile Man of India. Padma Vibhushan Sri Narayan Murthy Sir, an electrical engineer from IIT Kanpur and founder of Infosys. Padma Bhushan Sudha Murthy Madam, an engineer, a first lady gold medalist in Master in Engineering in Computer Science from IISc Bangalore. Padma Bhushan Dr. Vijay Bhatkar Sir, an electrical engineer from IIT Delhi, who was an architect and brain behind the first Param supercomputer, India's first supercomputer. Mr. Achyut Godbole Sir, a chemical engineer from IIT Bombay, popular author in Marathi literature, and CEO of many IT firms. These eminent personalities, along with Sir Mokshagundam Vishweshwarya, these eminent personalities of Mother India have shared one thing in common before they diversified into different career paths. They all are engineering graduates. So what is an engineer? An engineer is a person who designs the things, makes the things, but what kind of things? The answer is everything. Now it's really my honor to introduce such a decorated chief guest of this event, Honorable Shri N.H. Patil Sir. He is multifaceted personality with heavy resume I have ever seen. Let me focus on each facet in brief. Sir has about 35 plus years of experience in diversified fields since 1982 from government sector, cooperative sector, corporate sector, NGOs, power and energy sector, infrastructure erection sector, dairy sector, and various engineering sectors. If I talk about Sir's educational qualification, Sir has completed postgraduate diploma in computer programming at the very beginning when computer programming was started in the Shivaji University, that is 1989. Then Sir has completed his MBA, Master of Business Administration in 1989 with first class from DRK College, Kolhapur. Master in Mechanical Engineering in 1992 from Walchand College of Engineering, Sangli, with exceptional merit by acquiring first rank in the Shivaji University. Sir is Fellow and Chartered Engineer of Historic Institution of Engineers. This institution of engineers, most of us, we don't know about this. This is the largest multidisciplinary professional body of engineers established in 1920 by King George V. This institution is administered by, nowadays this institution is administered by National Council with the President of India as its head. Sir has played pivotal roles and worked under several capacities like Deputy Director of Industries and General Manager of District Industries Center by Government of Maharashtra. During his tenure, he served as a Class 1 officer and carried assignments for the promotion and development of industries and self-employment.
Sir was a training and placement officer for our institute, TKIET Warananagar. Sir was Chief Erection Engineer, that is site in charge, on behalf of Messrs. Yadav Brothers, completed the erection work of Sanjay Sugar Factory Limited, Dhule. He has also completed remaining erection work of Varna Paper Mill and expansion of it. By profession, he was an engineer in Polygraph India Private Limited, that is Kolhapur Manufacturing Printing Machineries. These were the past roles Sir have played, and because of engineer DNA Sir has, he is presently working as President of Suraja Foundation Warananagar. This is only NGO for all-round development of students for the knowledge as a basic power. President of Shri Tatasaheb Kore Varna Cooperative Navshakti Power, that is Nirman Samstha Warananagar. Sir is Technical Expert Director, Tatasaheb Kore Varna Cooperative Sugar Factory Limited, Warananagar. Furthermore, Sir was interviewed by various media channels, TV channels, All India radios like Asta channel, IDM channel, All India Radio Pune, All India Radio Sangli, All India Radio Kolhapur. During his tenure, he visited several countries like USA, Australia, England, Russia, China, Germany, France, Switzerland, Netherlands, UAE, and represented our government of Maharashtra and India to the various sectors he had worked with notable remarks. He is a good event manager as well. He was a guest as well as host for many events through the Suraja Foundation. Specifically, I am mentioning some mega events about his managerial skills. When late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir visited for the Golden Jubilee ceremony for our Varna Cooperative Sugar Factory. So entire event was managed and handled by Shri N.H. Patil sir. Then Yoga Vignan Shikir of Yoga Guru Swami Ramdev Ji Maharaj in Kolhapur and Sangli. We all know, and every year we all know, he plays an instrumental role in organizing Vision Gaurav Soha ceremony annually for MPSC and UPSC aspirant. So the list, if I read the list, it could at least take a day. So list is never ending. So he is a recipient of several awards and recognition like Suraja Bhushan, Nava Manus, Panara Bhushan, Navaratna, Marshal, Manuskicha Hriday Samrat, and many more. So there are loads of achievement, awards, recognition under his belt. So due to the paucity of time, I have a restriction. So I officially welcome you, sir, for this event, and thank you for coming here. Now I would like to thank N.H. Patil sir for coming down here. I would like to request respected principal sir to felicitate today's chief guest, Mr. N.H. Patil sir. Thank you so much, chief guest of today's function, Honorable Shri N.H. Patil sir. I request sir, please address the gathering. We are eagerly waiting for your speech. Thank you so much.